Hello and welcome to my review of Lord Marshal Drier for the Death Korps of Krieg for Warhammer 40,000 from Games Workshop. Now, one of these models is currently contained within this Death Korps of Krieg army box set. It's the only way to pick him up at the moment. I'm sure he'll be released separately, and if similar models are to go by, such as Lord Solar Leontus, I can expect him to cost between 35 and 40 really. The format of this review is that we'll have a look at this miniature up close. We'll look at the spare parts because there are a couple. Then I'll go through some size comparisons with new Death Korps Krieg, and I say old Death Korps Krieg from a little while ago, as well as some other comparisons like with some Astra Militarum tanks and things, well, Solar Auxilia. And then finally I'll go through all of his brand new 10th edition rules. Quite a momentous occasion. This is technically the third time I've used this brand new camera. This time I've used a different mic with it. I will be picking up a newer mic soon, so hopefully you can hear the difference, see the difference. Let's have a look at Lord Marshal Drier. I thought he was a fine miniature. I built him in the members only live stream the other day. Thank you to all of you members that support the channel and allow me to, pick up these amazing kits and share them with, the vast community, the Super Saiyan community. So let's have a look at Lord Marshal Drier. So here he is. Absolutely incredible. Lovely mini. There's a load of detail on there. I like the base, the barbed wire. He's got a saber. He's got a sheath there for his saber. It's almost like Buckaroo building him, because you add more and more parts to the steed. I love the attention to detail though. Look, he's got a bionic leg or foot, and then the other one is just a boot. He's got this armor plate for the steed, and even their horses are wearing these masks as well. Hopefully you can see this if I sort of zoom in and look at that incredible detail there. He was fine to put together. I didn't really have any issues. Just glues on that base pretty well. I've gone for this pose with his saber outstretched. So there you go. Right, let's have a look at the spare parts. So these are the spare parts that you get. You've got this las pistol, so you can have him, instead of aiming his saber, you can have him aiming las pistol, and then he's got his other hand on the saber within the sheath, and then this final piece is of course the other arm that would connect to the saber holding the sheath. So there's literally three spare parts to this model. Size comparisons then, well, we have the old, new Death Korps Krieg from over 3 years ago actually, October 2021. They're right here. I've got them. This is where they measure up to Lord Marshal Drier. So as you can see, they are, barely come up to the steed. I haven't built the other Death Riders yet, so there is that. They're on their way, but they share plenty of aesthetics. They're really cool. I like these infantrymen milling about. No doubt we'll get these separately in like a big box of 20 or something, possibly, maybe, as well as some heavy weapons teams. And so that's where he stands. Nice little Marshal. And then the recently built artillery unit right here, that's where he stands next to them. I've just now built this and finished it, and I'm very happy with the way it came out. But that gives you an idea of how tall he is next to big old artillery cannon. It's quite a tall miniature, really. And then I know it's not like Astra Militarum or Imperial Guard or whatever, but I do have a Solar Auxilia Lehman Russ, just to give you an idea of the size, next to a Lehman Russ battle tank. And the final comparison I always like to make is just with some 40k minis. So we have a Space Marine here. A Slight Marbo and a Primaris. So gives you an idea that you know, he's going to be taller than a Primaris. All of them are, compared to all of the Death Riders, should be taller than a Primaris Space Marine. Okay, and the final part of my review will be of Lord Drier's rules. You'll find them quite close to the SAHQ section of the Codex, straight after the Krieg Command Squad. Bit odd, but yeah, straight after that. And Lord Marshal Drier's points cost is 80 points, so it's not that expensive in the grand scheme of things. His stat line reads, his movement of 10 inches, toughness 4, save of 4+, with an invulnerable save of 4+, 6 wounds, leadership 7+, and objective control 2. He is an epic hero, and he's equipped with a las pistol, a sabre of sacrifice, and savage claws. So his las pistol is a normal weapon, nothing special there. It's a pistol weapon, range of 12 inches, 1 attack, ballistic skill 3+, which is better than the typical 4+ that normal Death Korps of Krieg have. A strength is 3, AP 0, damage 1. It's just a las pistol, you know, similar to a flashlight. Melee weapons, the Sabre of Sacrifice is anti-infantry 4+, and it's got 6 attacks, weapon skill 2+, strength of 6, and AP -2, and a damage of 1. So that's pretty good, you know, the fact that he's getting 6 attacks there. They're probably all going to hit, decent strength, and alright armour penetration. The Savage Claws, which are extra attacks, I guess from the Steed, 2 attacks there, weapon skill 4+, strength 4, AP -1, damage 1. It's alright, it's a little bit of a bonus. Leader, this unit can be attached to the following unit, Death Riders, and you want to attach him to the Death Riders. His abilities, he's got a core ability, Leader, and Feel No Pain on a 6+. Faction, Voice of Command. Now, his abilities, he's got Tough to Kill. The first time this model is destroyed, roll 1d6 at the end of the phase. On a 2+, set this model back up on the battlefield as close as possible to where it was destroyed and not within engagement range of any enemy units, with D3 wounds remaining. Pretty nice, you can get back up pretty much. Leading the charge. Each time this model's unit makes a charge move, until the end of the turn, melee weapons equipped by models in that unit have the Devastating Wounds ability. That's brilliant. So this is why you really want to put him with the rest of your Death Riders. Orders. This officer can issue up to 3 orders to regiment units. Keywords: Mounted, Character, Epic Hero, Grenades, Imperium, Officer, Lord Marshal Drier, and Astra Militarum. So there you go. Pretty decent character, you know. Plenty of wounds with a 6. He's got a good save, invulnerable save, nice melee weapon. Of course, he's going to be vulnerable to range and lacking in ranged weaponry, but you know, with the movement 10 inches, you know, he's going to be with the rest of your Death Riders, flanking the enemy forces and things, and trying to either cut them down with his blade, and they're also going to try and well, I guess take them down from range with their Death Rider las carbines, but mainly their frag lances. What do you guys think of Lord Marshal Drier? I think it's a very strong start to Death Korps of Krieg. I can't wait to see the rest of the heavy weapons teams and more infantry in the command squad and the commissar, things like that. Would be great. Looking forward to it all. Please do put your thoughts and opinions down below of Lord Marshal Drier. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.